Sweet potatoes, cut them up previously a few minutes ago. I soaked them in water. I highly recommend soaking your sweet potatoes in hot water for about 20 minutes to get rid of any potential sprays or pesticides on it. Along with that, there is always some dirt as well. So great idea. Soak them for about 20 minutes. That's what I've done over here. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to get a drainer over here, put them in here. I have my bowl over here. I'm just going to put them back in here all dried up. As you can see, I did a mix of cutting them. I did some, some hashes as well. As you can see, nice thin strips. I like to mix it up, makes it much more, easier for me. So what we're going to do next is I have a whole bunch of ingredients I'm going to be using for this sweet potato recipe. So what I have over here, I have some coconut oil, great for omegas, great and high in fat for you, good for your heart as well. It's organic as well. That makes sure it's it's grown nice and healthy for you guys. So I have some coconut oil here. What I did is I just melted it over here and I have it in a bowl. And along with that, I have a few other ingredients. We're going to be using some cayenne pepper. This is a great source of spice as well. Good for your immune system, fights viruses. This is the time of the year where people tend to get sick a little bit more. Suggest you try this out. It's great for the season as well. As I said, good for disease as well. Good for protecting yourself against viruses too. With that, got some cinnamon. Cinnamon is a nice sweet spice as well. I like to use it on this. It gives it a nice sweet flavor. Goes well with the pepper over here. Complements really well. You get that little bit of bitterness along with that sweetness. And this is something new actually. I've never used this before. I'm going to be using some coconut sugar. This comes from coconut trees, of course. It's the first time I'm using this. I've heard it tastes very well, so I'll be using a teaspoon or so of this as well. And to finish it off, I'm going to be using some tahini. Tahini is great in fiber. It's a high in protein as well, and you're not getting that much sugar from this. So that way you're not having a sugar overdose, basically, right? So what we're going to be doing now, guys, is you're going to get the sweet potatoes. We're going to put some pepper. Mix it up in there. Next, what we're going to be doing, take your melted coconut oil, guys. You're just going to put it all over, nice and evenly. As you can see, leave a spoon in there, a coffee toss. And next, we're going to use our cinnamon in here. Just going to toss it over as well. I put as to my preference. You guys can put more, you can put less. As you can see, I'm going with the flow and putting my own preference of ingredients. And then lastly, what I'm going to do with this sugar is I'm not going to put too much because honestly the potatoes are already sweet. I'm just going to grab a pinch of it with my fingers, put it on like salt, just put a little bit more. This is optional, guys. The coconut sugar is something I'm trying out for the first time. I got this from a local bulk shop. They sell spices and foods as well, so it's nice to try. Don't want any spices or any of the oil stuck in the bottom. So there you go, nice and easy. As I said, you guys can always add your own recipes if you want to add brown sugar. I know a lot of people like to try different things out. I say go for it. Some fall over here. I'm using some pan non-stick spray. Just gonna spray that on over here. Make sure you give it a good shake so it comes out properly. I'm just going to coat the foil over here, as you can see. Put them on here. And if you can see over here, we have all our sweet potatoes finely mashed up with the tahini, coconut sugar, cinnamon, and oil, of course, with the pepper. What we're going to do is throw it in there, and we just close it. Set the timer for about 15 minutes. Timer just went off, just got my oven mitt going. So let's see how they are. They're all ready to go now. As you can see, this is sizzling hot. As you can see, nicely done, crisp, ready to go. I'm just gonna put them over here. And that's about it. If you want to take a look, guys, they're nicely done. They're not too crisp. They're fine. Not too crunchy, but not too, undone. As you can see, this recipe is very easy, guys. I just use a few spices, bake them in the oven after cutting them, and this is a finished recipe. can enjoy this in a salad or with your hummus or even with a sandwich. So if you guys want to give this recipe a try, guys, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Tej Beer. Give me a thumbs up if you want to keep seeing these type of recipe videos. I hope you have a great day. Thanks, guys.